Happy Matchy Miniature Monday. Welcome back to the Monday time. Today I want to do a violin. That's what I want to match today. And I was looking through my polishes and I thought I would have to mix some of the browns and oranges, but I feel like Brick Wall is gonna be the hero for this. Predictions? I feel like it should be pretty straightforward. Might be a little weird with the little sound whooshes, since it's some curved lines. So I guess I get some more curved line practice unintentionally. We'll see. I'm excited about this one because it's a pretty, like, the shape of a violin is very recognizable. So I feel like if I can nail the shape at least, then, you know, who knows what the inside part will look like. Anyway, let me get to it. Let's go. Alright folks, starting off, I'm using this thick, it's not really that thick, I'm using the angled brush. And I thought this was a good brush to use because it covers a lot in not a lot of time. But because it's angled and there's basically more bristles to control, and it was controlling me, okay? So I was like, alright, I'm gonna use this. It was making the neck of the violin too thick and making things off center. And I was trying to make it work. But I made things too thick and too weird gourdy shaped. So I tried to shape it more by using acetone and this smaller brush because I forgot I had this smaller brush. So it wasn't working out. It kind of was seeming like maybe it was gonna work out, but it wasn't working out. So upon discovering I had this brush, I was like, let me just use this brush and go slower, more controlled. Let me round to it. So I got a new swatch, and I went back with the smaller brush, and that I'm really glad I decided to do that because I like this shape much better. I let that first coat dry and then went back in to give it some more coat. Why did I say it like that? To give it another coat so the color would show better. And then felt pretty good about that basic shape. So now going in with the black, and I don't know if I would consider this a limited palette. Maybe, because it's only 4 colors, really. It could be more, but felt like 4 was good. And I actually had a lot of fun with these violin details. Like, the shape was there, and I said, okay, cool. Oh, and then I did it off camera. But once I started putting the black on here, it just, like, it felt like it was starting to come together, and I could see the end of the light. I could see through the fog and the haze, and I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be too bad. We're gonna make it. So yeah, black details were like key. And then I did a little bit of the swoop. Okay, they weren't perfect, so I was running out of room there. That one was a little bit thicker than I meant to, but I felt pretty good about that. And then I put that little piece on, and I said, ooh yeah. And then I should have used a different color because the white was way too bright. And I also was having some difficulties with the strings, guys. It wasn't as thin as I wanted. They were shaky. Yeah. It looks so good, minus the strings. The strings, yeah. See, look, and I was so proud of this one. Those darn strings. Anyway, there it is. Alrighty, well, I was feeling proud about this one, and then once I got to the strings, I had a feeling that it was gonna go a little bit awry. I mean, that being said, I am a little bit mad at myself for only putting 3, but I could not put 4. And I was kind of hoping like the illusion of them together would just make it feel right. I don't know if that happened. It kind of just feels like I hecked it up. I got to try at least a little bit more schwiggle, and then I kind of covered one up with the string. Darn it! It's always something. Anyway, strings aside, pretty okay with this one. pretty proud. So yeah, I did the violin. It wasn't horrible. I kind of want to do violin again, but not now. Maybe later in life. Anyway, that's the Monday video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have suggestions on thinner brushes, let me know. And as always, thanks for being here.